Greetings and welcome to the Indiana County Chamber of Commerce Business Expo at the Indiana Mall today. We have a great lineup of businesses planned. It's going to be an exciting day for everyone, as you'll see from the different people we interviewed today. There's going to be all sorts of things lined up as far as what businesses are available in Indiana County. It's really a great opportunity to learn what Indiana County has to offer. An eclectic mix of medical, financial, manufacturing, educational, everything for everyone here at the Chamber Business Expo at the Indiana Mall. I want to thank our sponsors, our main principal sponsors for the Chamber, S&T Bank, First Commonwealth Bank, and the Ruskini Group, and our top tier sponsor for the Expo this year is the Indiana County Center for Economic Operations. I want to introduce Sherry Renowski. She is the Indiana Mall Manager.
Thanks, Jim. And we're happy to be hosting this again and working with the Chamber of Commerce. So thank you to you and your staff for allowing the Indiana Mall to host the annual Chamber Business Expo. And Jim, along with all of the booths that we have here today, we also want to thank Anthony Frazier, who is our MC and puts together all the local Indiana County musical entertainment. He's got a great lineup for today from 10 until 3 o'clock. And to name two of them, we can't name all of them, but to name two of them, the most requested, we have Kathy Rhodes back for a third year.
Right.
And Kathy is the Patsy Cline tribute artist, and we also have local musician Buddy D, who is very popular.
Oh, good, good.
So, and a great lineup, everyone else that's performing today as well.
Great, thank you, Sherry. So stick around, we'll introduce you to many businesses in Indiana County. We'll show you a glimpse of some of the great artistic talent we have here in Indiana County. It's going to be a great show, so welcome to the Chamber Business Expo 2018.
Come on, baby, here come the flood. It's raining down from all above. Come dance with me in the mountain rain, and then we'll hitch a ride on that gypsy train. The boss is coming from Wichita. The Flatlanders sing a sad, sad song. The drifters, hell, they don't mean no harm. They just go there drinking at the corner bar.
You've probably seen around the region that there are many workforce needs right now, gaps in the trades and skills professions, and we have a solution for that in Indiana County, and it is the Indiana County Technology Center. With me right now is Mike McDermott. He is the principal of the Indiana County Technology Center, ICTC as we call it here locally, but they offer so many great programs to help us fill those skills gaps, to take students right from high school and put them into lucrative paying careers. So Mike, can you tell us a little bit more about ICTC and what you guys offer to the community?
Absolutely, thank you. ICTC, we have 13 programs that we offer in various programs, whether it be construction industry, which we're featuring today here at the Expo. We have manufacturing, we have automotive as well, and obviously in the communications realm as well. We service, at the high school level, we service all of Indiana County, all of the sending schools. In fact, right now we're going through the tours where every 9th grade group from all of our Indiana County schools come through the center just to check out our programs to see if it's something that may catch their eye. But in terms of today's world, we offer programs that will give students skills for life. They'll take with them forever. And really that's what we're looking for, to strengthen our workforce, to have skilled workers out there that can contribute to our communities.
And if people want to learn more, where can they go?
They can visit us at the school. We're located on Hamill Road here in Indiana, or go to our website, ictc.edu.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
One of the themes we promote at the Expo is the ability for people to come out and look at new career opportunities. All the businesses represented here today give people the opportunity to find jobs, to advance new careers, and to consider new options for their lives. And a great resource that we have in Indiana County is PA CareerLink. With me now is Herb Glidich, representing PA CareerLink. Herb, what kind of programs, opportunities do you offer to people at CareerLink?
We have a whole array of opportunities. We have a youth program that helps young people get their first jobs. We have resume building. We have, if you're interested in how to do a cover letter, a lot of folks are having trouble with cover letters. We can help you with that. We have a job board which is online, which is all the jobs that are available through CareerLink. The nice thing about this Jim, is that you can apply online, and we can help you with the online application for the jobs. We also have a connection with the unemployment office. Folks that are on unemployment are wondering, where can I go to get some information on unemployment? We're sponsoring a job fair this year.
If people want to find out more, what's the website?
The website is www.pacareerlink.state.pa.us.
Okay, good.
And we have a brochure here with all the information on it. We'd like to see you come into the office. We're open regular business hours. And we're more than happy to talk to you about job opportunities and anything else that we could help you with. Maybe there's some agency in the community that can be helpful to you. We can do that too.
All right. So you can see there's a lot of resources out there if you're looking for a job. Thank you, Herb. And if you want to learn more, obviously go to their website. And we have plenty of links to their website and other resources on the Chamber website, IndianaCountyChamber.com. Of the many things you can gain at the Indiana County Chamber Business Expo, finding out what's happening with the business community is one of those key aspects. With me now is Steve McPherson, representing the Indiana County Manufacturing Consortium. Manufacturing is really one of those industries in Indiana County that you don't hear about in the headlines, but it really is one of the backbones of our economic base. So Steve, can you give us an idea of what's happening with manufacturing in the county?
Sure, thank you, Jim. Yes, we have several manufacturers represented in our consortium that are spread around Indiana County, and most of us have been having fairly good years the last year, and we're looking forward to the years coming up. But the big thing for people to remember is a lot of these companies are hiring people and looking for different talented people in different areas.
Great.
So we'd encourage them to stop by and check out their local manufacturers and see if they need people.
Wonderful. Thank you, Steve. So you heard it. There are jobs in Indiana County in manufacturing. So if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for a career path, Indiana County Manufacturing Consortium is a great resource, as is the Chamber. We can link you to them, but you can see that Indiana County's business community is doing well. One of the challenges we face here in Indiana County and across western Pennsylvania and really all of the country is the opioid addiction crisis. It has an impact on all of our communities and in particular on our workforce. It's really difficult for families and individuals to have a good paying job, have a sustainable job when they have addiction issues in their lives. So Sheriff Fyock, and I've known Sheriff Fyock for a number of years now, and he is one of the best advocates for anti-drug educational programs and anything like that. And Sheriff, if you could just tell us a little bit more about some of the programs that you have to offer for Indiana County.
A lot of the stuff we have, I go out and I try to talk to the schools, church groups, scout groups. But the main thing is to get the information. I try to have as much handout information as possible. We can talk to these kids. And I take Bach along, and he helps me get my foot in the door to talk to some of these kids to start with. And it's the fact that we want them to not even get started in getting involved with drugs or alcohol. A lot of my handouts are kind of fun for them to do, and they enjoy. If they're having fun doing it, they learn stuff more. If they don't want to have anything to do with it, it's just like, get away from me. But we want them to have a good time, but yet it's very serious stuff. I have a book here that I get out to all the 9th grade students every year from the law publication about the dangers and stuff to be aware of about the drugs and alcohol problems. Again, more or less the information is we need to get it out so they are very well informed to hopefully make the right decision to not even get involved with this stuff.
Right, absolutely.
Right.
And you have a fundraiser coming up here in March with a somewhat famous football player.
Yes, we do. Franco Harris is going to be there, and he's going to receive an award. And it's for the help with the Open Drug and Alcohol Commission, but it's through the Open Door and also the Marty over at IUP.
Right.
That we're trying to have more availability to have long-term care for some of these people that are addicted to the opiate problems. And even some of the older people that are on prescriptions, they can't afford some of these now, and they're turning to the heroin and some of these other drugs to try to help maintain their problems. So we need to keep getting the information out, but we need to make sure that there's help available when and where they need it. And as you heard in the commissioners' meeting, the 28 days, 90 days doesn't work. You have to have long term. And a lot of the problems too is some of these people get out, then they go back home, then they get involved right with the same group that they were running with to start with, and then they start right back over.
Well, thank you for all you do, Sheriff. That event's going to be on March 24th at the Indiana Country Club, and it's going to raise money to hopefully help educate people on what's happening and the dangers that come with opioid addiction. So thank you for all you do, Sheriff.
Okay,
all right, thank you.
Tell me more, did she put up a fight?
It turned colder, that's where it ends.
So I asked her, could we still be friends?
Then we made our true love vows.
Wonder what she's doing right now.
Summer dreams ripped at the seams, but those summer nights.
Tell me more. How about it? Yeah. Thank you very much. Wow, you guys are like pros.
Tourism is a key economic driver here in Indiana County, and with me now is Greg Van Horn, president of the Indiana County Tourist Bureau. The Tourist Bureau and the Chamber have a great partnership when it comes to promoting all the great things we have here in Indiana County that attract people to our communities and help continue and increase our economic base. So Greg, can you tell us a little bit about what makes Indiana County a great place for tourism and some of the events you have coming up?
Well, what makes us great, first of all, is we're the Christmas tree capital of the world. And that's of the world, just not of the United States. And we have a whole list of things in our visitor guide of interesting things to come to the county to see, the covered bridges, Smithsburg, the different shops around the mall,
Yes.
the IUP, our partners, our other partners in the Chamber and the CEO. So there's a lot to see here in the county.
Great. What are some events we have coming up here in the springtime to bring people?
The Mayfair is one thing that's coming up here. What else we have here? Yeah, I'm not familiar with that so much that's coming up here on Main Street.
But if people want to find out more, what's the Tourist Bureau website?
Visit Indiana. It's right here on our visitor guide. Visit IndianaCountyPA.org.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Greg.
Find out what's going on there.
So all the events, all the cool fairs and community events and concerts, West Sylvania Jazz and Blues Festival, all those things are on the Tourist Bureau website. Visit IndianaCounty.com, right?
That's right.
Visit IndianaCountyPA.com.
Everything
there we
you
go.
need is in this county.
There you go.
Yep.
One of our truly underrepresented, sort of unknown assets in Indiana County is the Jimmy Stewart Indiana County Airport. They've recently made some great upgrades. They put in a landing system, redid the runway, so we can handle a lot more air traffic than we could before. And we'd love to see the airport blossom into that full economic driver that we all know it can be. And part of that is going to happen here this spring. Now, with me now is Kathy Kitchen. She is with the airport working on what's going to be not an airport show anymore, but now not an airport festival, but an airport show. So tell us about that, Kathy.
It's going to be so exciting. We're going to have all kinds of stunt pilots with the smoke coming out the tails. We're going to have skydivers. We're trying to get a tethered hot air balloon. We're going to have the airplane that actually did the candy drop over Berlin. They're going to fly over and drop candy as a part of the air show. And in addition to that, he'll be doing a hangar talk where he'll tell about that and he'll tell about the plane and his activities. We're having all kinds of children's things. We're bringing in the library and the YMCA and as many groups as we can. We're going to have things set up for kids' activities. And we want to build it around STEM program so that people are learning about science and technology and all that, so that our kids can see what kind of jobs there are in aviation and where they can go with this. So an airport is like so crucial to your community, and we try to open our doors and make people feel welcomed and want to come out and see what's going on at the airport.
So the air show is really going to highlight all the potential that the airport has. And what are the dates for that?
June 9th and 10th.
Okay, and what is this you have right here?
This is the coin that we're selling to help raise the funds that will pay for the air show, and also to help restore Jimmy Stewart's airplane. We had to get permission from the Jimmy Stewart family to be able to put his image on there, and these are numbered. There's only a limited supply. They're a collector piece that are really nice. Feel the weight of that, Jim.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, very nice.
So where can people get these?
You can get them from us today, or you can go online to the JimmyStewartAirShow.com.
Okay.
And we can get them at the 700 shop, Luxembourg's Jewelers, the Indiana Tourist Bureau, and the Jimmy Stewart Museum.
Okay. Well, thank you. We're all very excited to see the air show this year. So
Oh yeah, it'll be a blast.
thanks for all you're doing.
All right, thank you.
One of the great attributes of Indiana County is our culture, our music, our arts, and the people that make that happen. Anthony Frazier, who is with me now, is key to the music and arts community in Indiana County. Anthony works with us every year, as you've come to know him, to put the entertainment together for the Expo. And this year we have a great lineup, as you can hear, of arts and entertainment for the Expo this year. So Anthony, can you tell us a little bit about the arts community, the music community in Indiana County?
Well, I'm a little biased. Over the years, decades, I got to say decades now, I've been supporting local and regional artists, and we have some of the best in this region. And I get around to a lot of different regions here in Western Pennsylvania, and I tell you what, we are one of the top 8. We have folks, professionals, amateurs, semi-amateurs, and what have you, that come out and do well. But it takes the business community, much like the Indiana County Chamber of Commerce, to provide that, allow a center stage like today. And for over 13 or 14 years, we've been coming out here playing music, adding to the businesses that come around, and it really helps the atmosphere. It helps people feel good about it. They love the music, they love the business and the interacting. But we got young folks like Corey, Alyssa, Buddy D's doing now, Daniels. We have a Chinese cultural program coming up. We got kids coming, there's going to be some dancing. We got acoustic stuff. We got stuff back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, some contemporary Christian, some country, jazz. We got a whole host of stuff. And these are folks who live and work here in this region, which is so spectacular because they could go to Nashville, but they're staying here in Indiana County, and we are all benefactors of that.
Well, thanks for all you do, Anthony. I know one of the key things that businesses look for, not just workers and employees, but the quality of life aspects. What do people do in the evening? You can bring all the businesses we want here, but if the people don't come with them, we have nothing. And part of that is after they get done working, they go out to the restaurants, they go out to the bars, they hear this kind of music, and it all ties together to make Indiana County a great place to live, work, and play.
And thanks to the businesses who support local and regional artists. It is so important. It's just not about playing music. It's about creating a safe place for kids, a great place for kids to learn, and wait till you see the kids get involved. This is what it's all about. Marching bands and all the things, the veterans parades, all those things, kids get involved. So listen, support music in schools, support music, support artists.
All right, thanks, Anthony.
Thank you very much, Jim.
Absolutely.
Thanks for all you do.
Thank you. Indiana County is truly blessed to have some great financial institutions based in our hometown, but not only do they provide an incredible amount of jobs for the community, but they also provide some great community support. And First Commonwealth Bank has been a principal sponsor for the Chamber for many years now. So with me now is Andrew Irvin, representing First Commonwealth Bank. We're proud to have you guys as partners for the Chamber and for the community. Can you tell us a little bit about what's happening with First Commonwealth Bank?
Yes, right now we're offering a $1,000 mortgage offer, refinance or purchase. We have our home equity loans that have no fees, so there's no closing costs. It's a great time to refinance and take care of your holiday expenses. And we have convenient locations and ATMs everywhere in Indiana. We'd love to be a part of this. It's such a great time and really great turnout.
Great. And your website would be?
fcbanking.com.
There you go. So thank you, Andrew. So if you want to learn about all the products and services First Commonwealth Bank offers, visit their website. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm with Michelle Girolami. She is with Gibson Thomas Engineering. Gibson Thomas Engineering has been a staunch supporter of the Chamber for many, many years now, and we truly appreciate their support and commitment to Indiana County and the Chamber of Commerce. We're very happy to have you here at the Expo this year. Michelle, can you tell us a little bit about the engineering firm and what you guys offer your customers?
Well, we are the county engineer. We've recently been renamed to that position. We've been here 37 years. We do just about every type of engineering except for geotechnical engineering.
Okay, and what's your website if people want to learn more?
www.gibson-thomas.com.
All right, thanks for your support.
Thanks, Joe. We're happy to be here.
Thank you. The Indiana County Chamber is extremely fortunate to have 3 principal sponsors that support our efforts at the highest level. 2 of them are S&T Bank and First Commonwealth Bank, and the third is the Ruschini Group. And Joe Ruschini, who runs the Ruschini Group, is very kind every year to donate his booth at the Chamber Business Expo to the Alice Paul House. So with me now is Whitney Carmichael. Whitney, what can you tell me about the Alice Paul House? I know that you guys are just a tremendous asset to the community and all that you offer. What is that?
So we're the Comprehensive Victim Service Center in Indiana County, so we provide services that are free and confidential to victims and survivors and their significant others of domestic violence, sexual assault, other serious crimes, and victims of juvenile offenders. So we have a 24-hour confidential shelter and a hotline that people can utilize. We also provide 24-hour on-call advocacy services, as well as counseling and education to the community.
Great. Are you able to share that hotline number?
Yeah, the number is 724-349-4444.
Okay. Well, thank you for all you do and for being here today.
Thanks.
All right. The Indiana County Chamber is very fortunate to have some partnerships with our media representatives around the region, and one of those is ABC 23 and Fox 8. So with me now is Kirsten Cesar, and we're really pleased this year. Kirsten, thank you so much for all you did to help the Chamber promote the Chamber Business Expo and for being a great partner to the Chamber. Tell me what kind of services you can offer some of the businesses here in Indiana County.
Well, we offer advertising on our stations. We are Fox 8 and ABC 23, and